Hey guys, this is Hell Hades, free to play, and we are going to do a video showing early game clan boss. And I'm talking about super early game. I'm like 10 days in or whatever, not even that. And yeah, I'm needing to punch on and start to get some sort of clan boss rewards, but I don't really have the champions to do it yet. So I'll show you what I'm doing now to really move myself on quite quickly through clan boss levels. I've also got another 500 gems together, so that's now a full gem mine, giving me infinite gems for the rest of my raid life. It's capped out all of my gems, but it's fine. I'm not doing this fusion. From now on, I'm just saving for the next fusion in gems. So I still don't spend gems on refills and stuff, but I've got a max gem mine, which is pretty cool. I've also been doing a bit of arena and stuff. So I'm on the 3 versus 3 now. We unlocked it a couple of days ago. And literally, I'm just looking for matches like this where it's easy wins. I've got my defense set as a nothing defense so that it's easy wins against me. And the idea and the hope is that people are going to attack me. I barely get attacked though. And just basically beat all of my teams every time. And if they do that, it means that I drop further down and I see easier fights. And then all I'm doing is every time I've got enough fragments for a Drex, I'm going to buy the Drex up. Doesn't leave me with many left over at the moment. As I get stronger, this will top up much quicker and I'll be able to buy other stuff as well. The main things that I would buy if I could afford it right now is more energy, maybe an ancient shard, and maybe these champion fragments as well, because you could redeem these for champion chase points down the line. But all I'm doing is just kind of the bare bones, you know, hitting my hits a day. And I'm starting now, because I unlocked advanced quests, I'm starting to get some of the advanced quest rewards. You see I've done 29 here already over the last couple of days. So basically I pick out as many as I can do on the day. You can always do the tag team. You can always do the normal arena stuff. You can pretty much always do unlock a mastery as well. You just got to get somebody with a couple of masteries ready to go, running through Minnow. So there's not many things you can't do in here. At my very early level, 20 turns against Demon Lord is hard. Some of the faction war bosses, depends what faction wars is open as to whether I can do it or not. But let's go into the main kind of purpose for this video then. It's going to be clan boss. Clan boss is the best place in the game to get consistent rewards. Okay, I'm beating up normal right now. Easy, I literally was doing like day 2 and getting a max chest. And you want to be going as high up clan boss as you can where you get maximum reward. So if I can easily do easy, got a chance at all these rewards on a daily basis, then you kind of do it until you can easily do the next one up, and then easily do that until the next one up. So I'm going to show you how I'm achieving. I don't know if I did all my keys yesterday. In fact, Knight's chest, is that max one? Can't remember. Some of these 4-star things early on are quite good. You get the odd, it is max one, yeah, it is. You get the odd shard here and there. And it's not until you get to like brutal and above when you really start getting juicy rewards. My clan I'm in here is just a random clan I've unlocked hard. So eventually I'm going to start moving on to this. But for now, I'm going to show you my normal hit. So the team I'm using is your 6-star. Yeah, your starter champion is going to be the lion's share of your damage as soon as you 6-star them and they've got their main mastery. And that's where a lot of the damage is going to come from. But I've also got, I feel like this team is kind of set for a while until I get some better champions. But I've got Apothecary with some speed and with some heals. I've got 2 poisoners now in these monks. And honestly, I need to get more copies of these monks so that I can unlock their skills. I'm still a little bit short on books. I've got this Mimrodon, who actually I feel like he is going to be at least a level 50 and part of my clan boss team for a while. So once I get him ascended, he's going to have a better skill here. But this is why I like him. In their mist. Ally protection on my team. Plus heals going out. It's actually a really valuable skill. He also brings decreased attack, which is one of the best skills for clan boss in the game. It's only a weak version and it's on a 4-turn, books down to 3-turn cooldown. But this ability is going to be great for, it's an AoE, so it's going to be great for faction wars for me as well. He's got an A1 Provoke, which is going to help me in Magma Dragon. So I feel like his whole kit is going to be useful to me generally to progress through the game whilst I'm waiting for better champions to come in. I really want to book this down to 4 turns. I really want to ascend him to get that done as well. There's a bit more work to do with him, but he's actually going to be pretty solid for me. So I'm going to take you through the builds quickly. I've got lifesteal on Gaelic. It's only really worth having lifesteal on someone who is doing an okay amount of damage. We heal for a percentage of the damage we do. So these level 40 dudes, they're not going to hit at all. The extra healing they get back is kind of negligible. It's basically pointless. So we got Gaelic's in lifesteal gear. He will get big chunks of healing when War Master procs. It procs for a good amount of damage. That's going to be one of the lion's shares of our damage for Clan Boss. We've got Mimrodon is literally just in like okay gear I had lying around. There's nothing special about this gear. I've tried to get defensive type stats on his gloves and his chest. I don't have anything. Maybe I do now, do I? No, I've got nothing in perception gear, which is going to help me around staying alive. So I basically picked one out which had a good roll of HP on the sub roll. And then the accuracy is going to help me land that decreased attack for now. So I've got 96 accuracy. It's not a lot, but it's better than nothing. The reason why I picked this particular set was because I got 5-star speed boots. Yeah, so it's mainly I wanted him to have the speed rather than I particularly wanted swift parry or particularly wanted perception on him. The two monks, they're both as quick as I can get them for now in 4-star speed boots, a couple of sets of perception to land their poison. And anything I've got on them really is about trying to keep some sort of survivability going. So even if it's flat HP, flat defense for now, doesn't really matter when they're 40s because they don't have a lot of HP and defense to play with anyway. So they're both pretty much geared the same. And then my Apothecary, I've now re-geared to make him as fast as I can for now. So we've got a 213 speed Apothecary, you know, like 8 or 9 days in. 19,000 health. You know, other than that, it's just defensive stats. Again, we've got HP percent here. We've got HP percent here. We've got 5-star speed boots. All of this stuff is from campaign. We've got speed here, and speed here. So I don't know if I've got much in the way of glyphs right now. Have I used them all? One more. So they're pretty much all built just to survive a very short amount of time. And then Gaelic's going to be the one that stays up for a while longer and gives us a bit more support. He's the only one who's got an aura that matters. And then it's just literally an auto fight. I'm not speed tuned this for any sort of teams. We're way too early for that. It's just, can I pump out as many War Master hits from Gaelic as possible and as many poisons as possible? See that 30k a pop from the poisons going off? Gaelic can put out a drop defense once that's out there. I've got the decreased attack from Mimrodon out there. So it's about staying alive for as long as possible. Getting some heals from Mimrodon. When he's booked out, we'll get back to that ability even quicker. And we want to. Sometimes these monks will get extra turns. When they get an extra turn, they're getting closer to their poison again. And honestly, that's pretty much all they're in there for. Just landing those poisons as quickly as I can. If I had a Kael, if I started with Kael, or if I started with Aethel, it would be slightly better. Or if I picked up a better poisoner, then perhaps I'd throw it in there. But these monks for early game actually do a ton of damage. If you think about it, I need to get to like 3.3 million damage to get the maximum reward for normal. Mimrodon's down. So I want to do that within 2 keys ideally. That's the ideal because I'm not playing this like 24/7. So I kind of want to be hitting at least 1.6 million at this point. Once I can do that really comfortably, I'll then start thinking about moving up to hard. And with hard, I want to be doing it within 3 keys. So I pretty much need to be able to punch out a good 3.5 million to be able to even consider going up to hard at this point. You see here, already 1.3. We're getting a bit more poison in. Soon everyone else is going to be dead apart from Gaelic. And then he is going to be the dude that just pumps out damage. And all I'm looking for is, see that, 61k. The War Master procs. That's where the damage is. And that's why it's so crucial to get anybody that you're going to be running in Clan Boss to get their masteries done. Because it just pumps your damage up so much. We literally doubled the damage I was doing before he had masteries. That's how huge the gain is. Up to nearly 2 mil. And honestly, if I got all of these other guys up to level 50 with some slightly better gear, I could 1-key this level of Clan Boss already. That's how insane it is. Like how quickly you can build your damage up. The Clan Boss scales damage from this point onwards, so it's just going to hit me harder and harder. But you can see here, 2.3 million. It's a super comfortable 2-key at this level. And if we look at the split of damage, Gaelic's done 1.5 mil out of this. The 2 monks with the poison, 500k for one, 320 for the other. So that one obviously landed less poison or just died quicker. And then the other 2 in there right now, literally just in there as support dudes until I could get them to a higher level where they can actually start to take hits. And at that point, they stay as support dudes. They won't really do any damage, but they will keep the rest of the team alive for even longer. So these 2 rares in here at the minute, just in there for support. But you can see, normal clan boss, it's an easy 2 key without really putting any effort into builds or anything like that at all. Gaelic started gear that he was in all the time. Monk's literally thrown some perception, a bit of speed gear on them. And then these 2, literally fastest gear I own and some defensive stats. So that's how you beat up clan boss early on. And it kind of stays like this. You just, you know, sub in your better champions as you get them right the way through to brutal. And then from brutal onwards, it becomes a bit more of a fight. It becomes a bit more of a tactical battle. But there you go, guys. I've been Hellhades, free to play. And that's how you get on and move up clan boss, one of the most important areas of a raid. I will see you later.